Did you know that 91% of New Year's resolutions fail? Think about it. Every year, millions of people hype themselves up to start fresh, only to throw in the towel before February even rolls around. That's 9 out of 10 people who quit on the promises they made to themselves. So, why does this happen? It's simple. Most people are waiting for a date on a calendar to fix their lives. They convenience themselves that January 1st holds some magical power to make their dreams come true. But let me tell you right now, waiting for a new year to change your life is a losing strategy. Successful people, they don't wait for the perfect time. They just take action. They don't wait for January 1st or the first of the month or even a Monday. If you're serious about achieving your goals, you don't need a New Year's resolution. What you need is discipline. But before we continue, on Christmas Day, we hit 100 subscribers. I'm humbled and thankful for everyone who has taken the time to watch even just a 1 minute of my content, regardless of whether you subscribe to my channel or not. But to those 100 plus who have found my videos valuable enough to hit that subscribe button, I'm grateful for that and beyond thankful for the opportunity to connect with all of you on a weekly basis. And if you want to know 5 life-changing steps to take after a breakup, then make sure you watch this video right here after you finish watching this one. I'll leave a link to the video down in the description below, as well as in the comment box. But now let's talk why New Year's resolutions fail. You see, most resolutions are built on motivation. That feeling. It's January 1st and you're feeling inspired. You tell yourself, this is going to be my year. This is, the year I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to save money. I'm going to, fix my life. I'm not going to be single anymore this upcoming year, or I'm going to get out of this toxic relationship. That motivation feels amazing in the moment. It's like a high, The problem is that motivation is temporary. It's unreliable. It's that spark you feel when you're watching a motivational video or scrolling through Instagram and seeing someone else's success. Motivation might get you started, but it's not what keeps you going when things get tough. And trust me, things will get tough. Discipline is the opposite of motivation. Discipline, it doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired or stressed or not in the mood. Discipline, it shows up every single day, no matter what. Discipline is what gets you out of bed at 5 a.m. when it's cold and raining and still go to the gym. It's what makes you sit down and work on your side hustle after exhausting yourself for 8 hours at your job. Discipline is consistent, dependable, and relentless. Motivation fades, but discipline, it endures. So let me ask you this. What's so special about January 1st? Is it gonna, be easier to lose weight? Is money gonna magically appear on your lap? Is your toxic relationship suddenly gonna fix itself because the date on the calendar changed? No. The only thing that changes is the date. So waiting for January 1st is an excuse. It's a way to delay the hard work. You tell yourself, I'll start next week, or I'll start next month, or I'll wait until the New Year's. But deep down, you know that it's just procrastination. You're giving yourself permission to stay comfortable a little longer. But the truth is, if you're waiting for the New Year's to get serious, then you're not serious at all. The Bible says in Proverbs 27:1, do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. You don't even know if you're going to make it to January 1st. Life is, it's unpredictable. Time is not guaranteed. The only, time you have for certain is right now, this moment. The time to act it's not next year. It's not next month. Not even, on Monday. The time to act is today. So let's talk about the difference between motivation and discipline. As I mentioned earlier, motivation is like a spark. It's exciting, it's flashy, but it burns out quickly. Discipline, on the other hand, is a fire that keeps burning even when the wind picks up and the rain starts falling. On January 1st, you might wake up motivated. You hit the gym, you eat healthy, you feel unstoppable. But what happens when January 20th rolls around? What happens when life hits you? You're tired, it's stressful, the weather sucks. Suddenly that motivation is nowhere to be found. That's when discipline kicks in. Discipline is what gets you to the gym, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline, it's what makes you, stick to your budget. Even when you really want to splurge, discipline, It's what pushes you forward, even when everything in your life is trying to pull you down and pull you back. Discipline, it's what separates the people who talk about their goals from the people who actually achieve them. Let's talk about relationships for a second. Just like personal New Year's resolutions fail 91% of the time, so do relationship New Year goals. Say you're going through a tough patch with your partner. You then agree that on January 1st, you both are going to change because that New Year's is going to spark some, motivation for you two. Now, you might be motivated to communicate better, to stop arguing, or, spend more quality time together. But what happens when the motivation fades? Because it will. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's choosing to have that tough conversation instead of sweeping problems under the rug. It's walking away from someone who disrespects you, even though it's painful. Discipline is what keeps you consistent in the work that relationships demand. Now, are you in a relationship right now that isn't going anywhere? And be honest. Are you waiting for January 1st to finally leave, or are you waiting for the perfect moment to take your life back? If so, I have news for you. There is no perfect moment. There is no perfect time. Don't ever tell yourself you're waiting for the perfect time to take action in any relationship goals or life endeavors. Waiting for the perfect time is just another excuse. There will never be a perfect time. Life's always going to, throw obstacles in your way. There will always be distractions, responsibilities, and challenges. And if you're waiting for everything to line up perfectly, then you're going to be waiting forever. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 11:4, whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. In other words, if you're always waiting for the perfect conditions, you'll never get anything done. Successful people, they don't wait. They don't wait for January 1st or a Monday or the start of the new month. They take action immediately. They don't make excuses. They make progress. Now, if you're serious about your goals, you don't need a New Year's resolutions. You need a plan and you need discipline. Time, it's your most valuable resource. Every day you wait is a day that you'll never get back. Think about where you could be, a year from now. If you started today, a year of consistent effort will always be the year of procrastination. Now imagine the progress that you can make if you just stopped waiting and started doing. Imagine the life that you could build if you showed up every day, even when it was hard, even when you didn't feel like it, even when it would be easier just to quit. If you're waiting for January 1st to change your life, you're setting yourself up for failure. Change, it doesn't come from a date on a calendar. Change comes from within. It comes from the willingness to push past the discomfort, to face the challenges head on and keep going, even when it's hard. If you're serious about changing your life, you won't wait for the New Year's. You'll start today. So here's the bottom line. New Year's resolutions are a waste of time if you're serious about your goals. If you have discipline, you don't need a new year to tell you when to start. You don't need a Monday or a new month or the first of the year. You need today. You need right now. So what's it going to be? Are you going to, join the 91% of the people who quit? Or are you going to take control of your life? Are you going to keep making excuses? Or are you going to make progress? The choice is yours. But remember this, the clock's ticking. Don't let another year slip by because you were waiting for the perfect time. If this message lit a fire in you, then the YouTube algorithm says that you enjoy this video as well. But before you head over to this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And share this video, with someone who needs to hear it. But more importantly, get out there and make things happen. Your future self is waiting. Don't let them down. I'll catch you on this video right here.